What's going on, my Trainer Club? We have Bulbasaur COMM Day Rewind in Pokemon Go coming out this weekend. I hope you guys are ready for having a lot of fun and bringing back an amazing Kanto starter shiny in Pokemon Go. So with all that said, let's jump right in. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below. Are you guys excited about Bulbasaur COMM Day in Pokemon Go for the Community Day Rewind #1? And I'm saying #1, expecting that there's going to be more. I have absolutely no clue if there's going to be more. Absolutely none. But I'm hoping because we already had Charmander being rewound, but at the same time, we haven't had it rewound with the Blast Burn move, which is what is most effective on this. So let me know in the comments below if you guys would like to see COMM Day rewinds continue to come out, because at some point, probably somebody at Niantic will be seeing this video, and it would be very advantageous to have all of our comments in the comment below. Imagine having like Beldum, Dratini, Bagon, other things like that, making their way back as COMM Day rewinds. How exciting would that be? Extremely exciting, especially since after level 40 now you can get XL Candy, and with all of those pretty much that I mentioned, and even a lot more, the XL Candy potential was not out. So when we were playing COMM Day, we don't have more than just the regular candy as of right now. And a lot of these Pokemon are very relevant meta raid attackers and PvP Pokemon in the Master League that were like, man, I really wish that I would have a lot more XL Candy, which I don't right now. And we're having to give you strategies around all of that coming out. So we have Bulbasaur COMM Day coming this Saturday, the 22nd. And it is going to be 2 p.m. all the way till 5 p.m. So it is not an entirety of a COMM Day. It is going to be a rewind for 3 hours, so I hope you are ready to play hard. And this weekend, when I'm playing, I will be at Balboa Park in San Diego, so I will probably be doing it more towards the end of the day, but at the same time, I just want to put that out there. Please stay tuned to all my social medias, including the COMM channel of the YouTube, to get all the information. We are going to have the bonuses of increased spawns. We're going to have 3 times catch XP again. Guys, if you did not see my Sveal video, please check it out up here. In an hour, I did over 3 million XP. So for anybody out there that is not level 40, you absolutely must play as hard as possible during this day to get you to level 40, because anything after level 40 is just vanity. Level 40 unlocks your Pokemon's potential to be maxed all the way to level 50, and you start earning XL Candy. And if you're not level 40, what you want to do is get to level 40 or get close and save all these Bulbasaurs and trade them afterwards, because as of right now, once you hit level 40, you get guaranteed 1 XL Candy per trade. And then there's going to be 3-hour incenses as well as 3-hour lore modules, every single lore module. So the Mossy lore module is looking mighty advantageous during this time to boost the grass as well as the poison typing of the Bulbasaur. Additionally, there's going to be the move of Frenzy Plant that you will be able to get for this Pokemon. Now it does have a Mega. It's a very relevant moveset. It does well in PvP. As of right now, you're definitely going to want to get it. You have the entire 3 hours plus the guaranteed 2-hour window after the event to be able to evolve to get that move. There's going to be the Photo Bomb. There's going to be a $1 storyline to be able to get you items as well as Bulbasaur encounters as well as Stardust and XP. I think that it's definitely always worth your time. I love doing those stories. And then we're going to have the COMM Day box. That's going to be the standard 1,280 coins, which is going to include 50 Ultra Balls, 5 Lucky Eggs, 5 Star Pieces, and an Elite Charge TM, which is a pretty good deal because for the entire day we are going to need 6 Lucky Eggs. There will be the 30 free Ultra Balls, and then also we have the shiny Bulbasaur in Pokemon Go, and then don't forget to take a snapshot for the surprise. So with all that said, let's not waste any more time. Let's get getting into my top tips, starting off with tip #1. Tip #1 is going to be focusing around the items of this event, guys. It's 3 times catch XP again. If you do not have 176 million XP, please play this day as hard as possible. I know it's going to be cold for some people, but you can always maybe sit in your car at a 3 lore stop or go to a local library or something that has multiple stops and just put premium lore modules on those stops and just sit there and catch as much as possible with an incense on. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I'm not saying that you have to go out there and absolutely freeze, but at the same time, there's always ways to make it good for you. So we're going for 3 hours. I would say 600 Ultra Ball Great Ball combination if you're really gonna go hard. I would say 750, like if it's going all out. I'm trying to go all out. I wanna have a ton of fun, which then leads us into the Pineapple Berries. I'm gonna say to have 400 Pineapple Berries or 500, because I want you guys, literally, this is the goal for every COMM Day. Never have to ever catch one of these Pokemon ever again. So what does that mean? You have to have as many Pineapple Berries as possible, as many Great and Ultra Ultra Balls to catch these Pokemon easily and efficiently. I want you guys to also have at least 30 golden raspberries. So every single time you get a shiny, all you have to do is golden raz it, use an Ultra Ball, and you can quick catch through that. If you want to see the skip animation trick, please check it out up here. And then as far as the items go, what are we gonna need? We are gonna need lucky eggs. Lucky eggs are absolutely fantastic because you get the 3 times catch XP plus this, which is gonna give you a grand total per catch of 7,020 XP. 3 catches, that is more than completing 1 raid battle on a lucky egg. 4 catches is more XP than completing a lucky egged raid battle and catching that Pokemon. And you can do that very fast and efficient, which then leads me to cleaning out your bag space. So for me, my plan is to get as many Bulbasaurs as possible and then to trade all those Bulbasaurs that I do get. So I want to have at least 500 space. I prefer that we're cleaning out 33% of our bag each and every time to get it out. We do not need all these Pokemon in our bag, and the more bag space we get, the more likely we are to let our numbers rise all the way to the top. I'm speaking to myself as well at the same time. Please clean out your bag, be as proactive as possible, because just remember Johto Tour, and then we're gonna keep going into the spring and the summer with more cool events and everything like that, so get the bags cleaned out. And then finally, I always suggest that it's a good idea to do this, which is gonna be stacking up on 12-kilometer eggs for Comm Day, because even though there's no Stardust boost on this one, using a star piece and cleaning out some eggs is a great way to always give you more Stardust in Pokemon Go, and that's one of the hottest commodities, so I always suggest you guys do that. So with all that said, let's move into my next tip, number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be focusing around leaning up into the event. Please find an area that does suit you, like I talked about. If it is too cold for you to play outside, find a place that is going to be spawning a lot of Pokemon. And meaning, you need to be on Pokestops that you can hit at the same time. Not just spin, you want to be able to hit them because the spin is extra. Where you sit is where the Pokemon are going to spawn. And it's always been like that, so please get to somewhere that has dense, close Pokestops. And if you're going to be outside, a nice looped area that you can walk around. If it's a big loop, regular lure modules are definitely sufficient, but if it is a small loop and you need to have spawning faster using premium lure modules, in particular the mossy lure module, which is going to pull out poison and grass type Pokemon. And then let's talk about the best friends, the ultra friends, and even great friends, because we're going to be on 6 lucky eggs throughout the entire time, getting a ton of XP. I would suggest getting and looking into your friends list right now and seeing who is a couple interactions away from ranking up. It's definitely something worthwhile, and then telling those people, hey, my time zone is this, what's your time zone? Let's make sure that we have it, even if I don't open my game because they're on the other side of the world. They open it, and I know as soon as I open my game, I'm putting a lucky egg on because I have a few friends from around the globe that did it during their time frame. Definitely worth it, and even saving your first catch of the day, not really super relevant, but if you're really trying to push every last squeezed bit of XP out of the day, you can do that, even though, if we're realistically speaking, catching Pokemon throughout the entire day, even not on a lucky egg, would net you more than just the first day streak of catching on the later part of the day. So those are going to be the places where you play, which is then going to lead us into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be focused around the start of the event, which we are going to cover IVs here. So for 30 minutes beforehand, you do not want to catch any Pokemon. Reason being is because all those spawns will change over into Bulbasaur. It can be shinies, but then they're also going to be Bulbasaurs, and getting Exo Candy is amazing, right? So Bulbasaur is going to be a poison and a grass type. So it's going to get boosted in 2 conditions, which is going to be cloudy weather for the poison and sunny weather for the grass. For field research is going to be 477 at level 15. Every condition, but 2 conditions, non-weather boosted, it's going to be 955 at level 30. But then if it does get boosted in the sunny weather or the cloudy weather, it's going to be 1035 at level 35, and then that 955 is not going to be relevant anymore. So those are going to be the 2 IVs that you're going to need to look out for. And then to take this further, we want to know the IVs of the Pokemon for PvP when hunting. So we have the Great League and the Ultra League both well ranked for Venusaur. In the Great League, it's going to be ranked 51. The 100% PvP IV is going to be a 01411. And then for the Ultra League, it's going to be ranked 16 for the Shadow, 27 for the regular. 100% IV is going to be a 11514. So with all that said, now let's get into tip number 4. Tip number 4 is going to be focusing around during the event. Catch as many as possible, hit those excellent throws, be as proficient as possible on the excellent throws. If you want to see the excellent throw of the Bulbasaur, please check it out over here. Slow it down, rewind it multiple times, get comfortable with it. It's not the easiest, but I think once you get in the rhythm, it is very easy. And then also, use the skip animation trick to catch as many as possible, and then please do not forget to open and coordinate all of your friendship bonuses in Pokemon Go on Lucky Eggs. Even if you're like, I don't really care about XP, please don't be inefficient with XP, even if you are above the 176 million. Unless you're over 500 million, which is my projection for level 60, please just be efficient now so you don't have to try to catch up later and be in a mad grind mode. So with all that said, let's get into tip number 5. Tip number 5 is going to be finishing up the event. You want to trade, in my opinion, as many as possible. I want you guys to have so much XL Bulbasaur candy that you can max out an entire team, because we have Mega Venusaur, which is a beast grass type attacker. We do have multiple in the Go Battle League. As far as the Master League, it doesn't do too well. If you want to check out the stats over here, it is above 100, so it's not really relevant as that. But as a meta raid attacker, as a Shadow Venusaur, it's relatively good and could definitely use a little bit of love. As far as a meta raid attacker, Mega Venusaur is the number 1 in the game right now. Then we have Zarude, and then not too far down there we do have Shadow Venusaur, which is beat out by Shadow Tangrowth and Shadow Torterra, but still really good and not too far off from those 2 other Pokemon. And just remember, throughout the entire season, guys, we are getting the guaranteed 1 XL candy per trade regardless of the distance, so please take full advantage of it. And if you do want the plus 4 candy now, because we're getting an extra bonus trade candy, trade over 100 kilometers. So the main focus of this event is XL candy on the Bulbasaur to get as much as possible. Number 2, XP. They're actually kind of the same thing because they're both very important. So with all that said, have a lot of fun out there, guys. Can't wait to see you on the live stream. To all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody who takes their support, subscription, and participation to next level, I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.